iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. CAF Champions League, CAF Confederations Cup. It is almost a final before the final. Sundowns must beat MC Alger. If they draw or lose, they're out. CAF Confederations Cup, Kaiser Chiefs must avoid losing. If they lose and Al Masry win on the other side, they're out as well. Otherwise, Kaiser Chiefs are in the driving seat. All they have to do is to avoid losing. If they lose, it gets complicated. Al Masry also still have to beat Zesco. So that's the situation in the CAF matches. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, we'll be bringing you those matches exclusively. All of us will be focusing on those matches. At the same time, Pirates will be playing in the league against Marumo Gallants, but it's not a title deciding game, so Pirates fans, I'm sure they will enjoy that, but we'll not be covering that. We'll be covering the CAF matches from 3 o'clock and then another match at 6 o'clock. Junior Khanye, my analyst. Let's start with the Kaiser Chiefs game. To them, the equation is simple. They must avoid losing. If they lose, then if Al Masry wins on the other side, then they'll be out. They are in the driving seat because they don't have to win. They can even afford to draw the game. How are you doing, sir? Yes, sir.
Justice.
Just
Kulesi team yethu ngishaba chite sisipana sonke ama colleagues. Ebafethu kunjani, keep on supporting iDiskiTV, fighting no one try to fix South African football. I-tricky part yalento le iphelile Egypt. Kaizer Chiefs has to travel there.
Yeah,
so they want to be against the crowd. The team that is two defending champions in the tournament. They won it twice.
Yeah, that's the complicated part. Is that Zamalek is a strong team, and you have to play them in Egypt.
If we badlala nabo Zesco.
Now that's the disadvantage which you have to travel. The advantage, yeah, but they don't have to win. If they had to beat Zamalek there, so obviously everything has strength and a weakness. Will a scenario Chiefs? It doesn't mean they're not going to lose.
I understand if they.
Will a scenario Chiefs? They don't have to lose to win. Like I'm batting at 3 points.
They just need to defend.
Yes, all they have to do is defend and not lose. If they can avoid losing, then they will be fine. But the disadvantage, as you say, which is a good point, is that Zamalek are a good team. Zamalek are stronger than Chiefs, and Zamalek are playing in Egypt.
And another stuff is Zamalek, if they draw, if Naboba lose, because Kaiser Chiefs can say we
can't. It's complicated. Zamalek.
Complicated.
They can't afford a draw.
But number 2 as we speak.
Yeah, they can't afford a draw. They need to win the game.
They need to win the game. Unfortunately, it's a sad story because if Al Masry win on another side, draw, it is
Zamalek. Yeah.
Say difficult kakhulu. So by either way, they need to win.
It's a must win for them.
I understand. So mangithi kwe-trickery. Kaizer Chiefs, I think they've done well for themselves. But winner the game le bebayidlala.
Yeah, to beat Al Masry here in South Africa.
I think they did very well by doing that. Well done, compliment to them. Confident, I'm sure high. But they have to travel against one of the strongest team in Africa. Very experienced team in this tournament.
Yeah.
Not just a team. People about visit, people like Nkulmangama. Those are not new. Accept new good tournament. They're very experienced. They even won it. So I would participate in Japan. So a very difficult fixture.
What's the approach before we even get to predictions?
Yeah.
Chiefs, it kind of tells them what to do.
Yeah.
But there's danger, of course, in just defending.
Yeah.
Do you think it's obvious that they will just go there and defend the whole 90 minutes?
It's sad because Miguel is off. Ageko is injured.
Oh, yes. I think Aiden McCarthy and Miguel is not there.
Yeah, Aiden McCarthy, Miguel Ageko. And Aiden scored as well. Gule came the Al Masry. We should be important player for them. So I'm not too sure who is going to defend. Because to defend, when you have players are ready in terms of the match fitness, no matter they are not good, but the match fitness, the level of fitness, even more of equal of other players.
Sure.
But now, Unequinika, and Kevin Simon, 2 center back.
I'm trying to think if they've played together. This season, they haven't played together for a long time.
But Gule came the Al Masry played.
Yeah.
Given Simon and Nai Ulo. But irrespective of what, pound to pound, the game, Chiefs, I know, Gule game. I don't think they're concerned about winning or even scoring. They want there to go to be tactical, very disciplined.
Yeah.
They don't mind to attack a 2 pair. Playing at 3 defensive midfield, central midfield, 3 centre back, they can do that.
Yeah.
Hoping with the 1 wing back, probably Solomon if he starts, but the truth is they will have 1 striker, mhlambe ne-attack 1 wing, which is Uliyepo bangaqala ngaye as experienced player. Umuntu obancedile ku-league, he's been scoring goals. You can't afford to put him on the bench. None other than that, I don't think ngibona bazo-approach igame ngaleyo nto ukuthi irrespective, we don't have shot on target, we don't create chances. As long as those guys, they don't create chances and get behind us, bathole igoli silandele ithini, and then we don't have a problem. Because iZamalek, yiwo ngithi tricky le feature, they can't afford to throw this game.
It's a must win for Zamalek.
And playing home, there will be a crowd. Last come on quality side. Zamalek, to tell the truth, if the referee didn't play a part coming here, they won that game after Miguel Babam push and his shoulder, and then referee charge a foul. I remember they scored goal number 2.
Oh yes. They actually did beat Chiefs in South Africa. I forgot that game.
We understand.
Yes,
but the referee blow.
Yes.
And say
it was a
Solomon.
goal, yeah, they did. They beat them. I remember saying that.
No,
they
it's
beat
on
them.
one.
Yes, but I kept on saying on that video they beat them because in the first half there was a goal that the referee cancelled.
We understand.
Yes, and they were stronger.
And then they were stronger than Chiefs. Yeah. Solomon, I think they were lucky by Solomon. A shout goalkeeper, last minute.
Yeah, last minute.
And they were lucky there. Yeah. So going to this game.
So when you look at the strength of teams, you have to think about that game as well. How was it when Zamalek were in South Africa? Yeah.
In South Africa. So pound to pound, just going to the game, summarize. Chiefs obvious, but tactical, we need to be disciplined. We don't mind to have so many attacking players. We're going to defend. That's not problem. As long Tina, we don't have to go behind their defense. It's us against their crowd and against quality players, very experienced players as well. And those teams, if we can be honest, by the Chiefs. Chiefs, they were lucky to get away with that draw because Surevi, I think
it is allowed their goal.
It was a goal. It was a goal because Miguel the way
I remember the incident. Now that you mention it, it was a goal.
I understand. They've got dangerous players, especially that number 9 who scored the goal. Very dangerous player. So it's not gonna be easy. And Al-Akhli, I mean to say Zamalek. If it just a corner, Zamalek, Zesco on the other side. They have to travel to Zamalek to Egypt.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And Al-Mazra saw beating Zesco 3-2. Zambia 3-2.
Yeah.
And they dominate that game. What that game? Al-Mazra, not a bad side as well. Watching against Chiefs, they were unfortunate. Obviously, now referees social up, but well done to Chiefs. In fact, if it's just difficult because Zesco and Chiefs, they have to travel them. Chiefs, Pendula, Abana intention to get a goal. But this thing with the Sevetro, but you can't defend 90 minutes. And against individual quality side, technically very good side. Also, they've got a smart coaching in Bonilo coach Abu right. It's unfortunate thing as with how they
yeah, they lost to an impossible team.
I don't understand.
Bashar is Zesco.
Yeah, I think Nalentama traveling. When you play away. Don't tell psychological. I just listening to Mikel Cardoso now to play against Ilupopo in TRC is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So I think Amama team home ground advantage give a key.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, I'm fighting show North Africa.
Okay. Quick prediction: we need to go to Sundowns.
2-0. They might. Yabona 2-0. Or the goals will be more than 2-0. I think it's going to be difficult for Chiefs to defend 90 minutes. I don't see Chiefs dominating that game. Yes, they will have maybe those couple of chances, but Zamalek, they are very strong. If I have to compare them with Chiefs, and the Chiefs know it's a mountain to climb. Though Chiefs by my point about pet as we speak now.
Yeah, they're in the driving seat.
They are in the driving seat, but they're playing away. And this Zamalek, they know it's a break it or make it. It's a do or die for them. They will want to get the goal.
Right. And 2-0 to Zamalek.
2-0 or even more more than 2.
All right. That's Junior's prediction. Zamalek 2, Kaiser Chiefs 0 in Egypt. That will be tomorrow. Just a reminder as well, tomorrow we will be bringing you only those matches. It's the Sundowns game at 3 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock we'll be watching the Chiefs game. South African teams, we're playing their deciders on the African continent. Hopefully one of them gets to the quarterfinals because we still need to cover these matches, high-profile matches that gives us big numbers. So hopefully, but it's still hanging in the balance for both of them. Let's look at then MC Alger against the Mamelodi Sundowns. What's your feeling about that? There's a lot of rumors about information, there's a spy, and I kind of thought, it's like they're giving Miguel Cardoso excuse because we've watched the Sundowns against different teams, Abo Gomora, Skukune, unconvincing in many teams. Against Lupopo, we've been watching the Sundowns. It has nothing to do with the information you spy. You can just watch Sundowns and you think, this is a different team, it's unconvincing. So when this news about Mario Masha is removed from the team or suspended because utati information unigas Rulane to know, I didn't get any information. For me, as someone who's a critical thinker, I'm thinking, okay, is it because the Sundowns management knows that if they don't beat MC Alger, they will have an excuse also? Because they are giving the fans a different story about there's a spy, tactics way too in. And even on social media, you start to see Sundowns supporters, no, but fight for the badge, stuff like that. Where I'm thinking, if Miguel Cardoso fails tomorrow, he might still continue to be a Sundowns coach, even though Sundowns in Alende, if you don't win the Champions League, you are out. Let's look at the game tomorrow. What kind of game do you think we will see? Sundowns must beat MC Alger. They must beat them. If it's a draw, they are out of the Champions League. If they lose, they are out of the Champions League.
It's going to be tacticians against the attacking Sundowns. Yeah, ngibonile that thing. In fact, it confuses everyone. I think a technical team of Sundowns, there's a lot that need to be fixed there. But now, especially tomorrow's game. Now the game is tomorrow. We won. Sundowns players, they know what the game mean. Apparently, we coach. Going back to it, coach at Sundowns not convincing. He has changed everything at Sundowns. He has. There's so many players. So I'm talking about individual key players. Including Ronwen Williams. I'm not too sure his body language. We can say as much as we can on Ronwen Williams. I'm not too sure whether he want to play for that coach. Peter Shalili doesn't know whether he's going to start or not.
Yeah, Reynas also.
Reynas
is there and he's not there.
Is there or not there. And the way he approach games, I don't think it's convinced each and every game that is winning. The coach since is there. Official season, but even in this season, go in a preseason. But Udlalangati never had the preseason, and Udlalangati is still learning his players, and he doesn't even trust his players. I watched Sundowns playing against this Gomora. I mean, I been Chiefs on the other side. I mean to say Paris, if not mistaken. Set in fact when I watched that game. Yes, I know there was only one win among the Sundowns, but not convincing in terms of creating chances.
Yeah.
Yes, in terms of dominating the game, what do you expect? The Sundowns, they've got high-profile players, but not convincing. How many times you go behind Gomora, like breaking Gomora, and pull Angela window. It's a sad story. Always passing sideways, backwards. I'm not too sure. Build up is slow. You don't have individual players who can win you games. You've got one style of play. So we change your into Sundowns. I don't think I'm a player Mtemba. And I don't think players they want to play for him. There are some players they want him to go. I mean, among read the situation. And Rulani Mgoena is to him. Una this thing now, una the situation in Chiefs now. Rulani Mgoena, if
it doesn't have to win the game.
All I'm saying is that master tacticians. We are mass good tactics. You can have this thing with this. Let's hold as per many guma areas are right. Can you hold the ball in the right areas? We don't have to lose the ball. We are going to emphasize. Yes, and I'm not too sure about the type of players that who can hold the ball at Chiminak. Because winner ugly, if I can be honest with you. So
North African football.
You understand? So they never sign his players, his own players. I'm a player of Funili. Team. I don't think he's brought one or two players. Maybe this thing would just win for us, or let us see first season, second season, and then you can bring your own players. Asibone ukuthi uhamba kanjani. Ngiyazi ukuthi win trophy, but isikhathi ukuthi alethe ama player kazami ke sibe khona. Though they are coming here.
No, but it's the same situation of traveling.
They are coming here.
And Mshayeli Lupopo when he was traveling to Congo.
So, as much as we say sometimes they are not convincing, sometimes their experience on this tournament, we need to be realistic. Going to Lipompe and get a truck is in feature. Irrespective of what they play, that game, you understand? And
it was not good enough. They had a better second half though.
But the experience, as we should, better because of experience.
In the second half, there was so much.
They've got experience at the tournament. You find they've got players noma ngabe team as a whole like Jelly, a system team, pen I remember. But they've got players who can win games. Shalile can come and score for you at any given time. And I'm sure the president of Mamelodi Sundowns, he will call certain players. Because Sundowns, they invested a lot in this tournament. They've signed these players for this tournament.
For Champions League.
If you can be honest, yes, league, yes, good, but they know with the league, it's not difficult that much. But Champions League, they sign players because of that. And players, they're under pressure. But the Colombian striker is going to be so under pressure to score goals, especially with Champions League. Certain players, they need to perform. They've not been performing. So I know sometimes they're not been convincing, but I can tell you Urulane kuzoba for yena to defend in 90 minutes. So I see Sundowns, they're going to win the game 1-0.
1-0 to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah, Sundowns, they're going to win 1-0. It's going to be a scrappy game because tactics is going to delay Urulane. Sundowns, they know themselves anymore. The identity they lost. Yeah, 1-0. I see 1-0. Yes, Sundowns, they will get a goal. Longer they're playing home.
All right, nice one. Thank you so much. MC Alger, not good travelers on the African continent, but the difference this time around will be that they don't have to win the game. So that kind of tells them what kind of flow of the game. They are in control now, but similar to Chiefs, they are on the driving seat. That means that they don't have to go all out to get 3 points. But historically, on their record on this tournament, they're not that great in terms of traveling. We shall see, though. We shall see. MC Alger are not the greatest on the African continent, but because I think they lost to Pirates in the quarterfinals last time around, if I'm not mistaken, in the quarterfinals. So yeah, it will be a little bit complicated. I think they got a 0-0 draw in South Africa when they played against Pirates, and then Pirates scored an away goal with Unkwata in the quarterfinals in Algeria. So there's always that history that when these North Africans come to Southern Africa, it gets a little bit complicated. The fortunate thing for Coach Rolani and those who love him is that at least he doesn't have to win. So it kind of tells him what to do. For Sundowns, it's win or bust. If you're out and you don't win, maybe this will be the last day or the last 24 hours for Coach Miguel Cardoso as the Sundowns coach. Who knows? We shall see. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, what's up?
Hola Bafetu, this is Junior Khanye. Please subscribe to iDiskiTV.
This is Bongane Benedict Villaraz, they call me so. Niyazi Bafetu, I'm a coach for life. They are back in winning ways. Please, I tell you to subscribe to iDiskiTV.